finish this. Need Varia or something that lets that happen. You know what? I honestly don't know. He could have rolled this swordless. Like, that's actually possible, I suppose. I don't really know that. Hello. Game on. Game on. I don't know why we're here, actually. You can't even get in here. No hook shot. Nope, if there is a sword. I was trying very hard to combine them, and then it didn't work. We do not do... okay. Uh-oh. Kinda have to assume at this point it's swordless. What am I even doing right now? Do the thing. Let's go. We don't have a key. And we don't have the thing. Let's just keep going. At this point now I need the stupid big key. I don't know why I did it this way. This is a bad decision. All of it bad decision. Get out of my way. Let's go. So if this is a key. If this is the big key, I guess we go do the boss. This is not the big key. We have to go up. Hey, Bacon. You're getting the second half of this run of Super Zelda Metroid. It is the same one that Asper is playing, or has played. I don't know if he's done now. But you got here just in time for the juicy bits. Oh my god, am I just gonna continue to miss ones? Oh boy. Okay, breathe and let's go. Just remove that problem. There's still stuff here. Oh, energy tanks, cool. So there's one item in here. I'm not even sure how we track this. How we get this. Where are we headed now? Bacon.
You're my hero.
Thank you for the host.
You're on my watch. Hmm?
So, the things that we need to be able to finish Metroid are sort of just the various suit at this point. We have so much other ordnance that should be alright. And what I don't know is if Asper set this to swordless. I honestly don't know the answer to that. Bonk number 2. We have a Green Pendant Desert. Oh my god, this menu. At least it can't be Spike Cave. Oh neat, this is a pendant dungeon. We'll go back up this way. We have access to one of the items here. This is a key, we're leaving. I'm good. I swear, if you run away. Okay. Those bombs. Here we're looking for... This is the first medallion that we received. So we cannot do this, so there must be swords. We just somehow have not found a single sword in this game. That's right. We're more than halfway through the game and we have yet to find a sword. Halfway through both games. I'm cool with this though, I'm cool with there being no swords. Oh, that's just brilliant. Okay, so from here, we have to do Spike. I think Spike is going to be first. I'm kind of amazed so far exactly how bad this is. There's just nothing here. I'm amazed at how bad. Oh look, 10 arrows. Get out of here. Are you for real? Please, Manip. Please? Please, Manip. You are shitting me right now. What was that? At least I have a mushroom. Hey, we want to go do the mushroom glitch? Let's go do the mushroom glitch. Might as well. This sure as hell isn't helping. Gonna let us go do blind too. Yeah, might as well go do the glitch. Sure. This is save and quit anyways. Look at how garbage this was. I hope you like garbage. Hot garbage. So there's basically nothing left in Linkland. We have the resources to finish a number of things. For fun, let's go do the, I don't remember how this works. So you have to... I think we use the mushroom. Use the mushroom, then throw the powder, or throw the red cane. Let's see, remind me how this works. Gotta drain all my magic first. That's some funny shit. Oh my god. What a fun problem. forgot you had to deplete your magic. Same thing with the... There's a powder glitch that lets you walk faster. Same issue. So we're gonna go buy some magic though and some potions before this goes really wrong. The fun part about this not being swordless is now we actually have to find a sword to let us in to a dungeon. It's time to do the thieves. Oops. The thieves. Skullwoods double. Keep updating my map for things that I know I've done. So no charge beam Novaria. Really finding gravity Varia is sort of what this endgame would be. If we find enough... Well, I suppose we need Ice Rod too. I suppose if we find enough energy tanks, we don't have to get the Varia. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not finding Varia. We do have plenty of power bombs to Crystal Flash, like, multiple times. You know what we don't have, though, to Crystal Flash? I don't think you need Charge Beam to Crystal Flash. I guess that's an important answer we need to know the answer to, is whether or not that's required. Oh no. Can't Crystal Flash. I don't know why I'm grabbing that. Okay. We'll switch to this now. No armor either. Doesn't exist. Then we get the... Oh man. I almost got away with that too. This stuff. Oh. Great words of bacon. The other bacon. Those great immortal words. Let's go. Go, baby. Let's go. Love it. Don't hit me. Damn, yes. Get out of here. Let's go, baby! Love it. Oh, neat. Wait a second. Oh no, this thing existed prior to the code for this existed. Just trap that key in there. So they better not be messing with my favorite, maybe my favorite, most hated randomizer. This one has a separate site and everything, and it's not fully up to date. And I kind of never want it to be. I really hate hints. I really think they're poor. Poor. So if you get hit in this fight, you only want to get hit by the red dots. You get hit by anything else, they do way too much damage. Way too much damage. You get hit by the head, and you're dead. Get hit by the head, and you're dead. So there's nothing here. Alright, since I accidentally marked it and don't know how to undo things on this tracker, we're going to do the hammer pegs, and then we're going to go kill the boss in Skullwoods. Skullwoods time. My favorite dash of all time. My favorite. There's no item dashes here, you just gotta do it poverty style. We're still looking for items too, it's not like grabbing these. The more likely it is we go to the end game without any beams. The more likely it is I'm just gonna need a pile of supers. So I did some new math on this particular region of space, and sort of my decision about this dungeon is avoid doing any of it. I think it's still bad. The problem is everyone else does it. There's a couple things that we can do here. One of them is this. I swear, if you're gonna push me in, I'm gonna get grabbed and everything. Redo the whole thing. That is not the correct link. Don't use that link. That's for the race. That was Monday. So that key is in. So set it in here. Yeah, this dungeon is. This. My recommendation is that it's a step up in difficulty, and is generally. Like, I think its design is cool. Because, like, the first time you play it, like the puzzle to it is quite nice, like... Just in terms of just flat-out difficulty, it's, it is not free. I think it's... I mean, you just saw, like, the Thieves boss does 3 hearts, too. I just think it's way easier to walk into Mothula and get 3 hearts from that. Thank you for coming. Wow, we're gonna have to go to the front of this stupid dungeon. Better, I gotta, like, shoot arrows to kill these guys. Of course I missed. Fireball here. Oh right, we don't actually have a sword, and this is not swordless, so we can't do this. Mistake. But we're also, like, looking for items, so checking that chest in the back there is potentially valuable. But it was garbage. Garbage. So... Hill runs time? Is it time to go do the thing we don't want to do? Good news here. I can't believe we've actually gone this far without a sword. Kinda hard to do. We've kinda done the limit of all the things you can do without a sword. Making me think that Desert's Pendant is a likely place for a sword to exist. I think we have to actually check these. This, oh, this is gonna be dumb, isn't it? This is my last bomb. Please don't hit me, you son of a bitch. Well, how the heck's this gonna work? Yeah, that ain't working. You little son of a bitch. Wow, screw you too, bucko. Knocks me out. Takes all my things. There is a bomb here, I know this. Or is there not a bomb here? Please don't hit me again. Only one bomb here, right? Naturally, it's a freaking key. Okay, good news, this is the only free bomb here. Alright, so that leaves the boss as an item. We're gonna go see what Magic Cape has and... No Varia. There's a whole lot of places we're not gonna find Varia. Hey, I found our first sword. It's not where I want there to be a sword. The bad news is we'd like need to find another sword too. Alright, just making sure that's out. Just making sure. So now we need to find the cape. Oh dear. So we're looking for the cave, the Mirror Cave south of the Grove, and then I guess we go do Dark Palace. We have the money. Still no hook shot either. We do have access to the Heart of Meridia, and like we can just kind of force doing this without gravity. That's $20. I don't know, let's do Dark Palace first, see if my life becomes better. We haven't checked the pyramid as well. Wow. That's coming across my newswire and makes me somewhat happy, or maybe not. Star Control creators settle lawsuit with Milk and Honey. If I recall correctly, that lawsuit's been sitting for a very long time. Not really sure what that means. Yeah, they released Origins. I don't know what else there's to do now. Unless they were being sued in the creation of the game and then that did something. So the trick to this dungeon is to find the big key and get done with it as soon as possible. If we find a small key here, we can go to the... wow. Fall, and then we're gonna go... end up doing the bow side, I guess. Now I'm like really short on keys. Not how we wanted to do this, but whatever. Big key may very well be vanilla. Means it's going to be an awful long time before we get back there. Okay. Might as well just come from the front now, because now we gotta check this other chest that's above the first room. Hey, it's another small key. Well, now we have all the small keys. At least there's... all the keys will just fall to us as we go here. Chances are now that the big key is... Actually, I don't think we know. It could really be anywhere in the back that isn't the side room. Chances are side room is the remaining small key. Otherwise we could lock ourselves out of the dungeon. Hey, there's the Varia suit. That changes a lot of things. Hey, there's the big key. Yeah, I don't think keys are really capable of appearing behind this other door. Oh, we still need the hook shot. There are... what am I doing? There are other items still to get. Fortune. That's an important item. Wow, was the whole game just here all along? Just to mess with me? Wow, it was in the air, it doesn't count. More power bombs. Alright. So we're gonna kill this dude. We're still short a hook shot. Short a hook shot. Meh. Oh, that was a fairy too. Oh well. So now what? Vanilla game really wants us to have that charge beam. Or did it really? Our lucky day, this means that Ridley we've passed the charge beam that we no longer need. Oh man, those were the bombs we needed but didn't deserve. And I like not having a weapon. You know how much I like not having a weapon? So much so, you have no idea. Hey, that worked. Bam, let's get hit. Or not. Pickle die. Alright, so this is done. This is done, this is done. We can go check this. This could be something. Ice still has an item that we can't get. I think it's time to go back to Metroid Land. There's so many bad dashes here that end up with you getting hit without a sword. Here you can't go up there because there's going to be a dude there. He's despawned here. I don't know why he was despawned actually. Might have just been the way that we dashed over it. Get out of here. Oh my goodness. That is a boomerang. So now we need to go back to... Are we doing Meridia first, or are we doing Ridley's lair first? I think we're doing Ridley's lair first. Ridley's lair is a bit free, except for the fact we have to look for items. The unfortunate part here is that we're still short the... Well, we need access to... Well, there are a lot of bad situations here. Still short a sword. We're about to see. Something's gonna happen here. Yeah, we have the technology. We can see what's here real quick. 100 bones. Stand here. We're just gonna shoot him. And we don't have charge beam, so we kind of have to kill him this way. He's about dead though. Alright. So he's out. Let me have these things. Why I didn't just bomb it? Pay more money. Which I'll keep that stuff out for me, but I gotta take a quick break here. Something important is happening. Be right back. Alright, let's try this again. Is it this one? Oh. Okay, so here, what am I trying to get out of this here? The one issue we have currently is that there are not enough, supers in the bank to do this, although we have enough power bombs to do this. We'll just keep going and just collect as many as we can as we go. Oh man. So up here is an item. We do not have No, you bitch. Didn't think I was just gonna fall right the fuck through. I hate this room. It's great I get to do this bullshit again. This room's a lockout too. After all that, we lose all this health, and then we gotta redo this stupid. I didn't even get a super from me. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. This is dumb. Game fucking me over right now. Let's go. Oh my god, please. Hell, I should've just went to Meridia. I'm better at that. This damage is ridiculous. Clearly I need to practice this bullshit. Alright, so what we want to do here... No, game! We are definitely stating this. Do not care. Oh right, this floor is now already destroyed. Because we've already been here, floor is destroyed. Yeah. The key point here is now... Okay. So that's how you're supposed to do it. Gotta fall to that left-hand side. And then you go. Oh, we missed a jump. So now we're gonna die. Wow, we're actually gonna die. Wow. Oh, can't even crystal, so we're gonna reload because we're cheating. I don't know what it is with me today. Too many other things on my mind. Alright. How about we actually do what we're supposed to do in this room? And either not miss the jump, or like, you know, not spend so long in the air that we don't have any platforms. Normally, Bacon is familiar with the His run. You have high jump boots and stuff. If we fall in the water here, we're done. Acid, whatever. It's still water physics. We're just dead. Not really sure if we can even kill these guys. See how many shots this is taking? And I'm dumb, because I literally have the weapon that just kills him in one shot. I'm trying to not do exactly what was happening right there, where he's just kind of scratching doing back scratching. No back scratches. Should hit the door. Oh my god, the game's first sword is in Ridley's lair. Oh boy. What a game this is. It's about as bad as like Glove or something. So we have Screw. Does Screw just kill these guys immediately? I really don't know. No, it does not. It's gonna be like 3 of these. Yeah. Don't get kicked. Uh-oh. Please don't kill me, game. Alright, well, how's it going, everyone? My best advice to you is just to keep moving. You really shouldn't have an issue with your weapon setup. Well, Yogi, we don't have charge beam. We don't have a choice. We only just barely have enough to kill him. And I mean, we could just shoot missiles, but we do have a lot of missiles. That is fair. I just wanted to be at 40 supers. I think it's gonna make me go to full health before that happens, so whatever. 85 supers divided by 3 means we have about 60 supers. It's just really easy just to shoot all of your missiles. I think we have enough now, though. 30's really cutting it close because you basically have to hit everything. There's one down already. Alright, this is all screwed up too, because we're in the high jump boots. Man, that damage comes fast. It's gotta be near death now. There we go. Nope. How are you not dead yet? Gotta be close, right? Uh-oh. As I said, this is a really easy way to just screw everything up. Yep. See, Yogi, you told me. You told me to not farm, and I told you I needed to farm. I'm not really sure how he didn't die, but he didn't. And we get to redo this whole fun segment again. We really didn't miss that many supers. Am I not doing math correctly? It should be 30. But... oh, I know what's happening. I'm dumb. Yeah, I was absolutely right. I don't know why I can't math, but triples do... I mean, supers do triple damage. I suppose what they normally do or something. They do bonus damage that you don't normally do. So missiles are even worse, because I believe it's 6 missiles to 1 super missile is the ratio. So when I thought I had about 30 extra shots covered in the missiles, we don't. We only had about, what would they be, like 10? So the couple that we kind of just missed as a freebie. We did the math wrong. Really not that big of a deal. Redo it. We'll see what I mean here. Yeah, so what you gotta know here is the magic number is 30 hit supers. Kill the boss. No, with the no misses. So it's not a bad idea to like walk into this fight with 50 supers. Now if you have the charge beam, all of this is kind of moot because you can just, you know how to do charge beam strats. It's just if you don't have plasma and all that set up. Now in normal mode, I mean plasma has to be somewhere, but at the rate we're going, plasma might as well be on the stupid Master Sword because it sure isn't showing up where it's supposed to. I guess what we're doing. I'm not waiting for this. Let's keep going. 50 supers. Let's go. Alright. Hey, look at farming done. Just like that. Just like that. The farming is done. Put away, Yogi. It's dev tools. Away. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Ah. Now he's actually mad. Why do you, I mean, how is your turbo button even on? I don't understand. Should be dead now, see? You see, even though we were pretty accurate, you can still just burn through all the supers. Started with 49 of them and just depleted 47. Alright, so good news, we can leave this area now. Bad news is we're still stuck checking all the items here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay. What is happening right now? Oh, I remember. I know why I can't get to the spot. It's because I don't have high jump boots. This whole thing. Now I understand how all of this is happening. No high jump boots. No high jump boots messes up everything. Getting way too fancy. I guess at this point we have to save outside the save point. Let's save the game. Can you juggle 6 girls? Oh man, like I played Harvest Moon Yogi. I know all the only difference between, you know, what you're playing in Harvest Moon are a few cows you have to milk once in a while. It's the only difference. Well, that's 10 arrows. That's not an item. Look at I've been to the Wildflower Festival. I've hit on the town librarian and the lady who sells all the flowers. Oh, we need to check this room. You jump into it to prevent the door transition from making you wait. There's going to be 2 dudes that are going to jump at us. They're going to say hi, but because we have this, we're going to ignore them. There's another guy here that's going to say, hey, how's it going? Somehow his fireball does no damage at all. Ah! Now we have to wait here. Once they're max, they don't care anymore! Oh no. The old ether tablet on... So ether lets us get to everyone's favorite Meyer scenario. The Meyer scenario. Jump into the door again to save a second on the transition. Now we're here. And now we're looking for items we don't have. We do not have wave beam, so we actually have to fall down here. It was actually only 3 hours of gameplay? Wait, it's like the in-game clock only say... Wait a second. In-game clock only says 3 hours? That'd be really funny. unfortunately, we also have to do this. We have to do everything that's here. It took 12 hours of sleeping. Alright, we got plenty. Let's go. Let's just do some damage boosting if we need to. So the reason we're screwing around here is because this is pretty much the only time we'll ever be back in what's known as Bubble Island, and oh, there's no supers. Mother Brain requires like 60 supers to finish, so... Oh look, here's a Master Sword. Oh look. So now there's an item down at the bottom here, and then there's three items over here. Also, the acid now in this area is much nicer than the acid that's in Ridley's lair. Does a lot less damage. Oh no, there's a book. I don't really need more power bombs, so skip those. I keep holding the dash button like it's going to do something for me, and it's just not. It doesn't do anything. Whole thing is that there could actually be an item sort of on the way out of this area that could be important. It just doesn't make sense to ever come back here after this. Please. Wow. There's gravity. That makes Meridia way easier. I can't believe it, we just found gravity. Oh, we have Spring Ball. We don't need to be doing that. People are like, ah, Spring Ball sucks. No, Spring Ball actually saves you time. You should be thankful. Spring Ball? No, you don't gotta wait for the bombs anymore. Alright, so the only thing left in this area now is Ice Beam Cavern and it's just the Ice Beam area and Crocomires area. So we're gonna go to the part of Meridia that lets us finish this boss. So once we have Hookshot, it's GG. By the way, in like about an hour, a little over an hour, round 4 of the egg tournament continues. I believe Peach Drink and somebody. Rax? I don't remember who. Someone's playing the next round. We have this week, everyone that ends with 3 wins gets to play in the qualifier, to end all qualifiers. One night only. Fill out the grand finals bracket. Very excited. Oh. So let's go to Meridia. Best part about Meridia is we gotta get by these guys. Asper got really mad at these guys. Asper, no, it was you. You, Bacon. Bacon takes a lot of time. A lot of damage off of these guys. If you're spin jumping, they can't grab onto you. But if you do regular jumps, they have no problem grabbing onto you and doing a lot of damage. He lost. Still got another game. Still. Oh man, that was actually, I remember that last week. The Mob DK. That was exciting. Everyone was like nail biter match. But it was really good. How are we getting out of this area? Oh, we have space jump. We're good. We're good. Like, how are we getting out of this terrible, terrible area? How are we killing this guy? It's probably all supers. Unless we get grabbed, and I guess we can grab the thing. I'm glad you had fun. That's 99,000% of the point. Why the grand final is going to be exciting and all that, but like everyone gets to play 90% of the tournament. The grand final day is like a couple more matches and that's it. There we go. Wow, I like put a hole in his stomach. Look at that. He's very dead. He's very dead. Oh, we should probably continue playing. Yeah, the thing I still really liked about this tournament, the way we all set it up, was because of the format. Like, didn't really matter what your skill level was. Like, everyone got matchups that were. I gave you a whole VOD. I gave you a VOD of how to do it. Really sad thing here is, you know, if there is I think there's an energy and a missile refiller. We're gonna take advantage of that right now. It's just energy, okay. It's this area. There's a lot of opportunity for just walking into enemies because we can. But I just really liked it because it's opposed to group stages where you kind of get thrown into a random group and the matchups aren't very even. I mean, we've seen in this tournament, anyone can win any game. A Mom DK took a game off you, even though not many thought that was going to happen. So unfortunately, we are stuck looking for the hook shot. Once we find the hook shot, I think I'm good. I think we're good. Don't need any of the beams, but we do need that hook shot. All I can say, like, for me, Phantoon is being patient. Oh, man. The other bosses, I have a lot. There's a lot more control over how the fight actually works. As opposed to Phantoon, regardless of your approach, like, you're always waiting for whatever pattern he throws at you. There is a video online, and I really haven't even looked at it. Haven't really had the time. But he has a set list of patterns. There's only a certain number of patterns. This room is amazingly terrible. That is the X-ray scope. We're gonna take this for reasons. Assuming we go deep enough into this game, the X-ray scope lets us get out of soft locks in Mother Brain. Mother Brain's there's some skips we can try if we really wanted to. So grabbing the X-ray scope lets you basically stand up if your game were to be locked in a way that you can't stand up in the final fight. It's not something that you would do in normal play, because you'll never have that much health if you're speedrunning. Yeah. Well, all I can say is, see, you have it all in your splits. I actually have like notes. So whenever I get lost and I'm running the game, I just look at my notes. Do we go check this because we're here? I think we do. I don't want to check this, but we have to. I hate this room so much. At least you have screw attack to avoid that. We received grappling beam and everything else, so bam, let's go. Now we get to wait. So what's new? What's happening? How's it going? The way my splits are now is terrible, Jackson. I knew one. Yeah, my splits have gotten really simple, but I mean, when you're still, occasionally forgetting where to go and stuff, it's useful the way you have it. Just when you start worrying more about time than worrying about where items are. Of course, it's $5. It's always $5. Always $5. Oh, great. No high jump boots. God damn it. Oh my god. Neat. We should have just known better than there to be an item here. Need a bomb here. No, we don't need a bomb here. We need a bomb there. Apparently people don't even split the escape in any of the game. Yogi is the master of splitting everything. He puts all of his notes in his splits, and then he never has to have notes. So he's a smart guy. If I was smarter, I'd just do it exactly the way that Yogi does it. Right. This is why we had additional health to walk through those enemies. So, good news for us. This last super we have is going to be spent right here. Alright, so I think we're going to continue playing this until we find the hookshot. Once we find the hookshot, probably going to be me. I gotta go do stuff. We'll host up Kuya a little bit early. Because, I mean, at this point, pretty much the rest of the game is pretty much trivial. I think so. Is there anything else we're missing? We have our sword now. Oh no. Oh no. Wow, is nothing gonna give me a super? Okay, there's another sword, so that's that part's taken care of. They're just gonna keep giving me bombs. Good news, we don't need a super for a little bit, but we are kind of reaching the point that I'm gonna need that super. Really fun having a spring ball. We can just go bam. Get in there, damage boost. See ya. Kill the gross drolly brain thingy. Get him. Working on it. We're missing a hook shot. Sad part about missing the hook shot is we kind of need it to, unless we want to hover. Sort of put a halt on the hovering rules. I should just start practicing hovering and just get good at it. Maybe then I'll be more in the boat. I just really don't like ruining controllers by just repeatedly beating on them doing tricks like that. So we can get a peek at one of these items. In theory. Here. Bombs? On the lookout for that hook shot. Could even be in swamp. Trying to check the other side here. So this room is a little bit tricky. Well, it's not that tricky because we have all the items. Just want to see the. Oh no! Do we need those? Not really. I'm kind of past needing those games. Nice try. Nice try. Trying to con me with the high jump boots. No. Uh-oh. Don't get stuck. Once you have space jump, high jump boots, I don't really think do anything. I don't know why I'm going this way. It's like the wrong way to go. Let's just go back. Like I was going for the turtle room, but we kind of... Little room we could just go the other way, literally above it. There's really no other way to check those fall rooms. What else can we check? I mean, Crocomire, I'm not really sure why the game doesn't think you can do those. Or the tracker, I should say. The tracker says Rockabye or no? This is an interesting problem. We can't do this. I don't know why I'm headed this way, but we can't do this. I need to just go way back. Everybody go back. $300. You get 2 more items here, so this is kind of a good payoff to go this way. Fortunately, none of these are items. Probably faster to hit the reset button, so that's what we're gonna do. So we have Turtle Room. Well, that's an interesting beam to just find here. We're leaving, so it's okay. This turtle hurts. This turtle wakes up mad you're messing with its children. She'll kick you in the nuts really hard, real hard. No. So now, instead of running to... You may think going to Metroid that way here, it's actually better just to leave. Also have to check. Just gotta check Spazer here. In fact, now I have to check Spazer, I check Dark Room. Yeah, at this point we're checking. We have to. Please. Yes. Oh, couldn't hop over it. All I was trying to do was start a space jump. All I was trying to do. One day. Oh, right! I need a super. Hey, you have supers? Give me one. Wow. Just wow. Is nothing here gonna give me a super? Y'all are wonderful. If this also requires a super, I'm gonna be real mad. Where are we going? There's wave skip room. There's that other room. Go back to Spazer. Where are we going? One day I'll be allowed to have another super. Maybe we won't miss. Maybe we won't miss this time. This time we won't destroy our platform either. I really wish you could do a hop through that. The answer is no, you can't do a hop through. Maybe. There we go. Hookshot, let's go. I don't really know why we need that, but it's fine now. I might just ask Asper where the stupid hookshot is. There's no hookshot. Is it possible that the hookshot being linked? So this is out. This is out. These are out. There sure is not a lot of things left to do. I don't understand what is it. High jump, speed booster. Okay, so speed booster could be locking us out of a few things. I suppose that's possible. You have access to Turtle Rock. I don't know why I'm just running through this door. I think we hit the wall here. Nope. Just made it. Here's Bacon's new trick that he needs to learn. You'll have high jump boots, so you don't have to do this part. Other heart. Sandstorm. Jump in this room, hold right. Then you see that it is not worth your time. So we're left with basically nothing in Super Metroid. Yeah, it's pretty casual first try kind of stuff. That's good. So now that we saved up the ship, those 2 items that were here in Brinstar we're gonna get now. And other than that, I mean, hookshot's gotta be... I really don't know where hookshot is. I'll tell you this much. It can't be in Ganon's tower. That's for sure. But it could get a little bit dumb. It could be behind, like, a... Zip 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 skip bleh. Bleh. I hate that skip so much. I can only do it. So one of the options to download the practice ROM, it'll let you show all the game's hitboxes. I would encourage you to get the version that shows the game's hitboxes and your Y position, because it's kind of important, or your X position, because it's kind of important. To learning how to set that up. There is a video online that shows with the hitboxes enabled, and that's really the only way I can ever understand it, besides... Oh my god, did I just first try that? Maybe the hookshot. Not the hookshot. There's nothing else to do here but hit reset, right? Right. Okay, what now? What now, pray tell? There is 1 item left in... Well, there's 2 items left in Metroid. Well, we're in it to find the hookshot, and then we're gonna GG out of this. Wow, you suck. I just don't want to hear the beeps. Wow, so at this point, we wouldn't... This is actually slower than our... Yeah, so at this point I'm just gonna make this go faster to find the item. That minute. What do we got? Super missiles. Alright, so was it in Hera? Some fast forwarding here is where the skipping is obviously... Yeah, you can see it stays on there quite a while. I'm pretty sure the only item we need now, because yeah, we don't need cape anymore because we found 3 swords. Did not involve cape. That's $50. Not close enough, huh? You too, buddy. Oh, we're out of bombs too. Huh. Oh boy. What a day. What a day. There are no more bombs. Everybody concerned Froge, the streamer, cannot do a trick. They need to know how to do Ice Beam. Oh no. Well, we know there's nothing in here now, so we're gonna leave. There can't be an item in here. We know this is out. We know this is out. Oh no, Asper. Asper. We're just trying to find out what's left of this game. How are you doing? How was the run? How was the run? The alerts don't recognize your lovely raid. We're so dead doing this. This is a bad idea. Oh, you did an egg game. Nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I only see a 6 right now. I gotta see what number you got. $50. Go away. 56! Oh my goodness. That is a really good score. So we're still playing the seed that you were playing earlier. And the object is to, before I have to go, find where the hookshot was. We have all of the other items. Sans hookshot. Hey, it's progress. I remember these taking me like 8 hours to finish when I started, and I hate Super Metroid so much. I hate it so much. But we were hauling on this one. We had 3 crystals, and Kraid and Phantoon were like dead in an hour, and then all of a sudden it went really far south because there's just no items, just nothing. There's going to be a lot of upward momentum, like Bacon. Bacon is doing the regular any %. So he's gone from like not being able to finish a run and taking like 3 hours to hour and a half. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Man, you know, if this guy didn't do... Get out of here. That's not a hook shot. Not a hook shot. That is another thing on my thing. It's now checked off. You know, it'd be pretty bad if the hook shot is where all good hook shots go to die. Just be in the swamp. Just be a hook shot that exists in the swamp. If this were a regular run though, like we would not want to see going to the swamp. It's pretty bad. It's a little bit less bad with how much stuff is in this one. Oh, of course. Let's go here then. I guess when we did Hera, we should have not done Spike Cave. We should have just went over to Turtle Rock. It is very possible that something like Charge Beam resides on Master Sword. Quite likely. That quick warp. Nope. How about that Red Cane though? Red Cane on the Octopus. You do not need charge to finish Super Metroid. However, you need a bucket load, absolute bucket load of supers. I believe the set that you're playing on, it's like 60 supers, okay, on Mother Brain. It's not a... It is a lot of, well, I think hard mode has less supers, but like usually Ridley and I are pushing... Like if we have 50 or 60 supers, it was a pretty... There were a lot of them in the game, basically, that were on your path. We've had games where we've only had 20 or 30. So, the rule for hard mode, as far as I understand it, is 30 supers, which would be a perfect. Plus, you can use regular missiles, but the problem is regular missiles on Ridley are only worth ratios 1 to 6. This is wrong. Ratios 1 to 6. So Ridley requires 30 supers, and Mother Brain requires 60. And those are actually registered hit shots. Okay, you gotta actually land those. So, oh, of course, I don't know why I'm just walking into these. They hurt. They almost killed me. Hey, there's a speed booster. So we're gonna... Yeah, Ridley's a bit special because Ridley takes 3 times the damage from supers. So I think that's right. Is it 3 times? We're gonna do a little bit of fun here. We're just gonna casually skip part of this dungeon. Like I said, we're just looking for hookshot. Wow, it's almost like the first armor in the game comes on like the time to retrieve the children. It's a good one. If I'm gone, I'll catch you. Egg race at 4, so I might not see you till egg race time. So where's my clipping button? I could just clip into the final boss. What we got here? Let's see what we got here. Big key. So we're gonna go check out this door. They're full magic. Up here. You are a jerk. I guess it had to be a key, didn't it? Alright. Still no hookshot. In before it's vanilla. Oh, I did not know the timing on that. It's messed up if you revive. Neat. Learned something today. All that timing is saved from when you enter the dungeon. Cool. Or at least when you enter that set of rooms. In that case, they happen to be the same. Wow. All of the keys. Could even be on Super Bomb of all things. Who knows? Be anywhere at this point. It's get this dude. Now, I don't have any bombs. I don't have any bombs. Don't want to go into the next room and get bombs. Maybe I should. Naturally, I don't have anything. No powder either. Alright. Huh. Okay. Just do that. Okay then. Right. Come on, that was a one cycle. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, so this dungeon's done. It's a crystal. Now where do we go? What even is left in this game? Well, Hookshot Cave is done because they can't be there. Hookshot cannot be in the Hookshot Cave. It requires the hookshot to get there. So that's just how things work. Okay. Alright, so there's a few things happening here. One, we're gonna check the pyramid. Lay pyramid. We haven't actually been back to Skull. Skull definitely has an item left in it. Possible. Could have sworn we'd been here today. Yes, we were. Alright. Let's go to Bombo's tablet and swamp. Did all kinds of shovel stuff. Well, we didn't do the shovel, we did the game, we did all the town stuff. Town stuff's done. Myers technically unlocked. That'd be a really bad place for the hookshot. Wow, morph ball bombs. Wow. Let's just go see what Mothula has, shall we? Go see what Mothula has and all his buddies. I know I said we'd go check Swamp. Look, I know we said we'd check Swamp. This is the hard part of Super Zelda Metroid, though. Is it comes down to looking for the last item. All those singletons that you left now have a real cost. It's not good to have to go chasing down all those single chests all over the world. Talking a long time ago today, we were talking about Brinstar. Now we don't like making really more than 2 trips there. Now they have Speed Booster, these Speed Booster rooms. They are absolutely fair game. What even is the last? I don't know, I just want to know if it's here now. This is very much open. Some kind of flying bomb. You know that to be garbage. It's like it's missiles or something. So what are we left with? We're left in this game. We're left with swamp and ice. Let's go to swamp. We've now officially found, besides the other beams, all of the items in Metroid have been found. Full 100%. So the only royal screwjob that could have existed was we had to go get that speed booster first. Down here. This menu, man. Alright, let's see. Pseudo regular game hookshot. Let's go. Those are power bombs. 1 down. Alright, so what's left in here? It's gonna be this chest and then the 2 on the left. So no big key. It'd be really funny if it's just straight up vanilla. It'd be a really funny game. Just straight up vanilla. Oh great, we gotta actually fall twice. Forgot about that fun step. It's funny. We beat a hard mode in under 3 hours. And this one, even with fast forwarding. Oh look, there's the big key. What do you think's about to happen here? So if this fails, we go check Crocomire? Might as well. Wow. So we couldn't get in here before because we didn't have a speed booster. Always falls twice, oh dear. Link Hero always falls twice. I love your scathing review of that game so much. I've already ruined E3 for like so many people. Wait a second, how are we supposed to get in? Did Plasma let us get in here? Oh, we have ice now too. I'm unsure of the... Oh, we could have just gone around. We didn't need to do door skip because we could have just gone around. And here we go. Isn't this your favorite boss, Asper? Ridley hates this boss. This is a really bad fight. Being too cautious. Should be getting these shots in right as he's opening. Not moving. As long as he's not moving forward, you're good. There we go. I like Kraid. You always got to keep in mind, once you get into hard mode of this, there are a lot of times that this region of space sucks up things like Morph Ball or Moon Pearl. Like if you get like Gravity and Speed Booster, this place is very much alive. I've had it be you actually have to grapple across all these things in the bottom room in order to get the item because you have no other way to get it. There's a bottle. So bottle's out. I'll fall down here to the right. Don't know why I was shooting beams because it doesn't work there. Even here. You have gravity. Wow, another bottle. So with this, that ends everything in this game. I'm sorry, everything in Norfair is done with the conclusion of this area. We actually have Morph Ball, we don't have to be doing this. We don't have to be doing it this way. Oh man. Well, that's less of a jump than I thought it was. Well, there's your charge beam. The charge beam's been in the game for Speed Booster, since Speed Booster. There's $1, so nothing in here we need. Reset. So that's all of this game. This is your game from earlier. So there's only a handful of places left in the game. Where was that speed booster? The speed booster's in 2. So now we have to go... we just go to Brinstar? We just go check that room in Brinstar? Don't shoot when you have Ice Beam. Don't shoot the freeze. Yep. We've been on the find the hook shot binge for a little bit here. Just missed that jump. Oh, this. What is this? Energy tank in the waterway. That's the where we're headed next. We have that. We have 2 items left in Meridia. The 1 item we skipped in Wrecked Ship. Gotta remember to jump here. If you don't jump here, you're gonna fall in the hole. Billy, you gonna die for me, please? That is a blue cane, so we're done here. Alright, that's done. Did you actually finish? Oh yeah, you did say you finished. You finished. The only item places left in both games are now a couple items in ice. Couple items. We're here at ice. I mean, if we were actually racing this, we would be a little bit constrained and have to go check out the rest of ice right now. Let's go. Oh, almost undoubtedly. Did you enjoy exactly how long we were swordless? We were in here swordless. We were in here swordless, hookshotless. Well. Alright, let's go to the next room. This sometimes happens in this though, you gotta be ready, and it's sort of like, well, what are you sort of setting up for? This is why you just generally push the dungeons that you can full clear, even though you don't want to full clear them. It's just a place you know you don't have to come back and search again later. Anything you have to come back and search again later if you're in this position, which doesn't always happen. It doesn't always happen that you're looking for an item this late. It's a little bit uncommon. Like we're basically we've been done with both games for quite some time. Somehow we still don't have an extra key. So I don't think the hookshot can actually be here anymore. And we're still gonna come check this out. Well, I guess in this case, the only place that can have the hookshot is gonna be this big key chest. There's not a hookshot. Like, realistically, we should just save it, but now it can't be here. Cannot be there. We were correct in our assumption. We're gonna go back to Meridia. A lot of people don't like doing Meridia, so if you can learn to like Meridia, you want to race people, just prioritize Meridia and you'll win sometimes. Assuming you get good at clearing the games at a reasonable pace. So the issue here is we left one item in the Phantoon area that really sucks to get to. It kind of has by far the greatest cost of time to do. And I really don't think it's going to be the Phantoon item. Because like if it was the Phantoon item, why not any of the other 40 items? I think it's more likely in Meridia. Because we didn't have Speed Booster before. This way? This way leads to the back of what's known as Batoon. Since we have this. What's the other item that we're doing? We're looking to get to what room? We're looking to get to the... What the heck's the name of that room? This room. Actually a trick to this room. There's actually a trick to do a skip to get in there. You just repeatedly jump. Or you could just have the... Wow, you guys are jerks. There is a way based on where they spawn to set them up so that you can, I think this has got to be the item, or we have to go back to Phantoon. Yes. Basically, yes. I don't believe this. We now have to go back to Phantoon area. Is this really happening in my life right now? It's not an ice, right? Please tell me it's not an ice. Just tell me that it's not an ice. Because I really don't think it can be an ice, okay. Stupid all dungeons bullcrap. So now we make this walk of shame all the way back here. One day Asper will learn to do that. It'll be awesome. This room kind of sucked when we didn't have gravity. Really this room, because it wouldn't let us, for some reason, hold our jump. And I said, to hell with it. This is like a surprise room to just die in. Oh wow, you know how to do it? You know how to do it, well done. Alright, so this is the last item in Metroid. I hate you, Metroid. I really hate you. This is never a good item. Never a good item. Alright, so the answer is it's not in Metroid. It means only one thing. It's time to go to Mire. Mire of Sadness. Or the Mire of our generation. Well, yeah, and I mean, you have to keep in mind that Super Metroid's a little bit... Linear is the wrong word, but like, it's a boss that's meant to be done sooner than later. We did have boots this entire time to do this. And I sort of recommend it. I mean, Wreckship pretty frequently for us even has like, what do you call it? It frequently even has, what's it called? There's a big key. It frequently even has like Gravity Suit. Well, hard mode anyways. I don't think it can have it in not hard mode. But it's one that a lot of people will do early, pretty sure. I mean, I do it as soon as I can because you kind of go there, do the loop, and then you're just kind of done with it. We're really not here about the boss. We know the pendant doesn't matter. There it is. There it is. All of its glory. Yeah, that's a really... Yeah, and that's another place that people will check pretty quickly as well. You're adding... Yeah, I don't know if it's the best rule, but I mean, certainly until you're better at the other game. The problem is Mire is a really high expense, and I mean, you could have cleared out all of it. I mean, I'm not sure there's a correct decision there, because that Ether medallion, like the reason I didn't do Mire was largely determined by the fact that that medallion was last. That medallion was last, and it should feel bad. There are times where, like, it'll be open forever, and it's like, well, okay. What is going on with my Twitch? Hello? What the heck is this game? Dai Senaraku 7. What? How do I play Dai? What? Modern Tactics 7. How do I... Oh, it's on Xbox. That requires the Xbox. I don't have the Xbox set up for that to happen. We're moments away from hosting Kuya. There's going to be an egg race in a few minutes over there. Any other fun things we can do that... What is this? What is this thing? What is this? Don't teach me how to play this game. I know how to rock. Uh-oh. That jerk got me almost. Wow. So the Japanese version, he's faster. Why are we playing the Japanese version? Because I was interested to see how much easier they made it for American audiences. Also, Kirby's mechanics in the Japanese version are slightly less easy. You also notice that all the food items are much different. That might be the highest score I've ever gotten on that level. Oh, wow, whoa, momentum game, momentum, what is going on here? We're missing a lot here. There you go. Whoa. That's not how this works. That's not how this works at all. Yeah, just Kirby's like weight just seems a lot different. Kirby makes vacuum cleaners. I always thought for the longest time that they called him Kirby because of the vacuum cleaner. Out of my way. Can I have a real item? No. It's an actual brand of vacuum cleaners. See ya, dude. Get out of here. No dancing. Get out of here. Act 2. Let's go. This lets me move faster. Let's go. There's a secret here. What do I get here? Oh, it's a 1-up. Forgot about that. Neat. Out for the Gordo. Oh baby, the best item ever. Get wrecked, dude. Get out of here. Look at him. Just get wrecked and just smack him with a star. Get out of here. You would, dude. You would get him. Alright, this is a good enemy. Good wood weapon. Let's go. Lolo, la la la, let's go. That is not how this works. Get wrecked. No dancing. Go. Only action. It's like playing Max Payne. You gotta be high on drugs and drunk. Let's go. It's the only proper way to play. If you're not familiar with the Max Payne series, that's the only way to play it. Gotta be drunk. You're hoping to do better. This is where you die in Spring Breeze, as you fall. He needs bullet time, that's right. What I'm noticing, one thing I didn't really realize the first time, bosses have nowhere near the health that they do in the... Ow! Oh, that was a speaker. Bosses don't have anywhere near the health that they do. Oh, if you haven't seen this before... Oh no, he's gone. I killed him. Alright, let's get wrecked. Let's get wrecked, and then I'm gonna show you something cool. If you've never seen this before, get out of here. If you have never seen this before, you're about to be amazed. Because if I keep getting shot... Alright, you ready for this boss? You ready? Alright, there you go. Next boss. No dancing. Mount D. Oh my god, I'm trying so hard to get a random item. Pretty sure this is just the arena. No. We're so dead. Or he's just gonna get stun locked. Oh my god. Oh, no, we're not stun locked anymore. Oh, we're dead. Let's try this again. Man, this soundtrack's pumping. I don't know about... Why am I only allowed to grab one? Get over here. Something get over here. Really? I couldn't get something more fun? I couldn't get a more fun... Oh, you get thrown to the turnbuckle, Irish whip style. What people don't know is that there's like these little stars that come up. You actually can see them really clearly there. Stars come up. Those do damage too, although hitting something directly with stone. Wow, this makes me think that the arena for Kirby in the US version, the arena you have to face all the bosses in a boss rush mode. That it's like ridiculously harder than the Japanese version. Because everything has like 10 times as much health. What are those credits going? Yeah, we knocked him out. Alright, thanks for hanging out, thanks for the host, Asper. I am going to go offline. We might be back with Ribbon this week sometime. Shoutouts to Yogi. Congrats on the Persona 3 record. And thanks everyone for hanging out. Kuya, my host Kuya, we're doing egg stuff in like 10 minutes. The story about this is pretty cute. Apparently all the food in the land was being hoarded by DD. He brings all the food back. See, this is his end. There you go.